Been a while, hasn't it? Hello, everyone. My name is Grim, and I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a while. Not just face, room, just in general. It's been a while, and I'll be completely honest. I'm. It's good to be back. So, I should probably just explain everything. I should just explain everything, but not turn this into a rant or event video, because I always did that. I've always done that on YouTube. Anytime I do an update video, it's always a rant or just me venting, and you guys are my fan base, but you're not my family, and you're not my therapist. So, you all do not deserve to have to just deal with me relieving my stress in front of the camera. So I'll keep this short, I'll keep this brief, and hopefully things can move on to a better direction. So what happened to me? What happened to me? A lot of things. But I guess the big one that should just talk is I got too sucked in. I got too sucked in on just wanting to be big. I got too sucked into wanting to be popular. I got too sucked into just the whole creator mindset that I have to fully just invest every single fragmental moment of my life to just continue growing and growing and growing and moving higher up the chain. Alongside with that, I went back to streaming. And a lot of you know this. How this channel started was streaming. It was originally just a channel to upload VODs. And then eventually I got tired of streaming, and I started doing Let's Plays again. Let's Plays like I used to do all the time for years on end. And then I started doing streams again. And then I started getting into VTubing. And then VTubing really clicked with me. And I just kept going back and forth between Let's Plays, VTubing, and a bunch of different things, to the point to where it was just causing a problem. And eventually, I hated the idea of just having this mess of a channel. There's a different term I could use, but I'm not going to. It's just, this channel became an absolute mess. It became cluttered, it became just... It was in the middle of an identity crisis. And that's entirely my fault. I have no one else to blame but myself. And I still remember a long time ago in a video I made a video that had meant a lot to me. My 1,000 subscriber special. My Q&A. And I remember there was someone in there. I don't remember if they submitted that comment as a video for that video, or if they had just left that comment in general, but I remember them saying, "I hope that when you get big enough, you don't forget us." And I kind of did. Not kind of. I did. I did. I was chasing the algorithm. I just saw numbers and I kept wanting them to go higher. Didn't matter if the game I was playing, if I liked it or not. All that mattered was if the numbers were going higher. Didn't matter if I was having fun or was burnt out. All that mattered to me was going higher. And I put so much wasted time, wasted stress, wasted time away from my friends, time away from my family, time away from my passions, and just chased a number. I chased a fictional, irrelevant number for no discernible reason other than it was attention. And I like attention because when there's attention on me, that means people are interested. They want to hear what I want to say. They want to see what I like. They want to see what I do. And that's a feeling I don't get too often. I tend to just kind of... I get hooked on that sort of feeling. I'm used to people not caring, so when people do start caring, I latch onto it. I latch onto it hard, and I don't like to let go. And the amount of times I have kept flip-flopping and stressing out over abandoning this channel, moving to that other channel, sticking with live streams, going back to Let's Plays, just going back and forth, just like, literally, it's Pong in my brain. The amount of times I would stress, have breakdowns, the amount of times I would just let this control me instead of actually trying to just settle on what I wanted to do. And whenever I did, I chose VTubing. Because that's what I wanted to do for the longest time. That's what felt right. That's what felt proper. And I need to move this better. I'm just getting used to having a freaking arm. So it's a new feeling, still trying to get used to it. Especially because I'm having my webcam over there now. But looking back, I regret it. I regret it. I regret it. And I know I can't just come back, apologize, and move on. I am not consistent. I am not reliable for uploads. I have never been reliable for uploads. Never been reliable for content. Never been reliable for just promises in general. I have left you all and so many other people high and dry. And I'm gonna need to work for that. I'm gonna need to work to gain your trust back. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. I want to not start over, but start a new chapter. At the time of this video going up, I will be unprivating all of my old videos. They're back. You can watch them, and they'll still be here. The other channel I had made for a period of time will be turned into a voice acting channel. That will be strictly where I post VA stuff, and it will be completely separate from this. No Let's Plays, no streams, no nothing. And it's gonna be hard. It is going to be very hard. It's gonna be difficult to try to keep up with this. It's gonna be difficult to try to keep my promises. It's going to be difficult to just stick with this and actually be able to hold my end of the bargain and do it for y'all. Because I've let y'all down. I have let y'all down so hard that it's not even funny anymore. It's hard to talk about this right now. Life has gotten tougher for me. I work full-time. I go to school full-time. I'm in college. And still don't fully know what I want to do with my life. Still don't have a true hobby. Even the voice acting thing isn't... It's something I do, but I haven't been able to stick with it properly as much as I try to. And yeah. So That's really most of what I want to say. I'm sorry to all of you for abandoning you, forgetting about you, letting you down, and just breaking your trust. Breaking your trust of me. I'm supposed to be here to entertain. And numbers shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter if I get 7 views on a video, 7,000 views on a video. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Well, it matters a little bit, but you get what I'm saying. It shouldn't be my main motivation. So, where to now? What's happening? Where are things gonna go from here? Well, first up, live streams. They're dead. I'm not doing them anymore. Maybe I'll do them in the future as like a one-off thing. But for the most part, we're done. We're done. I'm getting off Twitch. I'm not doing YouTube streams. We are getting back to Let's Plays. And primarily horror. It's all back to here. I can't say I have an upload schedule planned. I'm going to try to at least get a video out a week, but I am not going to promise that. That's going to be my goal, but it's not a promise, because this is going to take a lot of getting used to and a lot of me finding time to do this. And that's going to be a big aspect of it. Me finding time and me actually trying to get into this. Because I need to make my life, my friends, and my family a bigger priority. And I need to make voice acting a bigger priority, because that means a lot to me. I've been told I have a massive future in voice acting if I keep this up. And I just haven't been. And I've been slacking on it. I have been slacking on it really freaking hard. And I need to change that. I should also mention that the Discord doesn't really exist anymore. I think it's still up, but my old account doesn't exist anymore. It got hacked a while ago, so as of right now, there's no community Discord server anymore. I don't know if I'll ever make one again, and if I do, I don't know when. It's probably gonna be a very long time from now, because it just felt too quiet, and I felt like I had too much of responsibility there, and not enough motivation to actually put in the effort. And that's not how a Discord server should be ran, especially not for one with my fan base. So, yeah, this is where we're at this point in time and history. I'm coming back. We're going to start doing Let's Plays. I'm going to try to get the first one up by sometime next week. Not sure when, but I will try to keep you all updated. Live streams are done, and I'm going to try to do my best here. Do my best, not just for me, but for all of you. All of you. This channel did not make 1,000 subscribers by accident. I did something good, and I worked really hard to try to get to this point, and I'm not just going to leave you all hanging anymore. I'm going to come back. I am coming back, and I am tired that it took me this long to finally just sit down, realize what I need to do with my life, and do it. It should not have taken me this long to sit my ass down, think, and really just have home hit this hard. So, again, I apologize to all of you, to abandoning all of you. I'm not going to ask if you will forgive me, but I will ask if you can give me a chance. A chance to have a second chance at this. Well, I've had many second chances, but have a chance to actually be able to prove that I can stick with this. I can stick with making content and not just constantly just pulling myself away. So, I don't know if I'll keep the Grim Bone Throne thing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But for now, it's just Grim. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And hopefully I'll be seeing you all soon. Not sure how soon, but hopefully soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good night.